Hello. Welcome back to my live stream, everybody. One moment, I just have to make sure that I'm live streaming. I need to check. I keep saying, don't worry. This is my first time live streaming. I'll get used to it because I'm still not used to it yet. Give one moment, just one moment. Just make sure that I'm live streaming, then we're good to go already. Correct. I'm live streaming. Okay. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. So today we don't really have that much of topics to go through because we covered quite a few in our live stream yesterday, where we actually spoke in detail about the candle bodies, right? And why are they so important and how they actually form and what story do they tell. So if they were not managed to actually attend the live yesterday, do not worry, you guys can actually find that video that's already posted in my YouTube channel, so then you guys can just watch that lah. Every candle has a story. How interesting is that? So let me just confirm. Yep. Okay. So today, we're gonna try a little bit something new. So we actually are going to do a live prediction of where we possibly think Bitcoin will be going. This is because yesterday we it actually happened. So Bitcoin was in a very, very strong bearish move to the downside, but then at night, just after New York session, not right after, but during New York session, we kind of made a prediction. I even posted this on my social media page, whereby we saw a very nice rejection once price actually took out the H4 liquidity zone. So then we predicted that maybe the bearish move could end and maybe we could be potentially seeing a bullish run, and that's exactly what happened. So then we're going to do that today as well. So basically we are going to predict and see where we think price will be going. So let me just give the overview on what do I see. Don't worry about this line, we will get to that. Okay, so this is the daily chart. So for those that maybe who are joining my live for the first time today, hi, thank you. Welcome. So what is a daily chart? Basically, daily chart is meaning the daily time frame. So we covered this in our previous live as well, where we touched briefly about time frames, but then we will be going into them. Don't worry. I think tomorrow's live maybe we'll be talking about in detail. So the difference between these time frames and why are they important and so on and so forth. So if that's interesting for you, please do subscribe if you haven't already, and then we'll be speaking about that tomorrow. So coming back to this example, so this is the daily time frame. Daily time frame basically means one candle, or I should say each candle, that'll be better. Each candle represents 1 day worth of data. Okay, so if we can see here, right, let me just draw this and it'll be easier for you guys to look at it. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, the topic today we're going to go through is related to support and resistance. So what I'm drawing here is related to that. So hold on one moment. Every time I'm teaching live, every time. It's a trader, future trader, guys. I am training her to be one. So please. Okay. So this is what we call a support. Okay. For those that do not know, don't worry, we'll be getting into more details into what is a support and resistance and where can you find them in the market. Okay, so do not worry. So basically what I want you to notice, right, this is a daily chart, bear in mind. Okay, daily chart meaning each candle represents 1 day worth of data, as I mentioned earlier. So if we look into this right in detail, when price was going up, eventually we see there's this strong push to the downside. There's a story in every candle. I mentioned this as well. Okay, this was yesterday's live. If you haven't watched it yet, please go and do that. Then you will understand the story. What is this story telling you? Why is there a very long stick to the upside and the downside? Okay, watch that video and you will get clarity on that. So you see, price tried to go below this zone. It failed. There is very strong support. Someone or something is holding this range very, very strongly. Okay, fine. Then price kept going up, higher, 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 all the way to how much was this price? 108,419. Okay, this is the price. Okay, this is the number before price starts to drop down again. But look at this carefully. Price, you see, it touched this area once again, but then something pushed price back up really strongly to the point that the body closed above here. Okay, and then again price went again. We tried to test this area again. Again there was a strong push up, and then price came one more time, and then again a very strong push up. And guess what? Price came here just recently too. You see, this was the push. This is the strongest that price could go. The body of the price could not close below this zone. So that means there is something really, really strong, someone really strong that is not allowing price to go below this point. Okay? So what is this telling us? Again, nothing in trading is 100%. Okay? But based on what I see, every time price comes to this zone, okay, we can see a strong push to the upside. So since price came to this point, okay, and right now we are seeing a bullish candle. So what does that tell us? So that potentially means that since price came to the area where it keeps pushing price up a number of times, maybe we can count. Okay, maybe we don't count this one. Okay, so since this is the first one, okay, one, this is one, or maybe I mark it up. Maybe easier for you guys to see. One, okay, two, hold on, I better mark it up properly. 2, 3. This could be counted since it's touched. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, guys, this is a daily chart. Okay, daily. So that means there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you count this, 11, but I'm not going to count this one. Okay. 10 days worth of candles that came into this zone, and all of them failed to break it and go lower. Again, this doesn't mean that, oh, that means confirm price is going to go up. I'm just going to be focusing on buying. This is our bigger time frame bias. Okay, so where is our closest range that is safe and we think price may be going to, or personally where I think price will be going to, is this one. Do I have a daily one? No, I don't. Okay, 1 minute. Day one. Actually, you know what? Just daily is enough. I have no idea why I mentioned one. Yeah, just daily. Okay, so this is the closest liquidity range that personally, if I were to trade solely on this chart alone, which I do not do, but this would be the safest point that I will feel most comfortable putting my take profit at. Okay, so again, so let me go to H4 now. So let's look for a little bit more confirmation if really price is actually respecting this zone or not. Okay, let me just remove these dots. If any of you are wondering why the dots moved away, it's because daily time frame versus H4. If you're still confused with that, don't worry, we will go through it tomorrow. Okay, if that's interesting for you, do subscribe. We will talk about it tomorrow. I want to stay strict to today's topic. Okay. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, right, also, hey, why in the daily chart here, actually nothing broke below this zone. But then in the 4-hour chart, actually there are candles where the body closed below. Yeah, don't worry, tomorrow time frame. Tomorrow time frame, tomorrow live we'll be speaking about it. Okay, so let me show you this. Can you see this long wick that appeared here? Okay. check these out. Okay, so this is a H4 liquidity, okay, that has not been swept since the 6th of December last year. Okay, so this liquidity was resting in this zone from the 6th of December, and finally price actually came down to that point and took out liquidity. At the same time, see how is the reaction of price where it's pushing towards the upside. What is this telling us? Okay, this is telling us, okay, my daily bias is showing me and clearly letting me know that price is currently in the support range. Okay, there is 10 days worth of candles that have been trying to break price to push lower. All of them failed, and the latest price action, what is it telling me in the daily chart? That once price tried its best again, which it failed. Okay, oh yeah, and this candle we spoke about yesterday, sorry. Watch it and then you will know what it is. Okay, once price tried again, now we're seeing a very strong bullish push up. Okay, you can retrace. That is why you must use these time frames, and then you must play around with them, and then you must understand how you can read previous data. Every candle that has already happened is previous data, and they're very important because they show us the behavior of buyers and sellers, and they show us where are these areas that we can look into and why are they important to us as traders. You trust me, they're really important to us. So when we mark out these areas and when price comes close to them, that is when we should be on high alert. We should be ready for seeing what will price actually react and how will price react and what will price actually do. Yeah, so again, my daily bias is telling me that price came to this area one more time and failed to break that range, and then now we are in a bullish candle pushing back towards the upside, and the closest range of liquidity that I can find is around the 100. And give me a moment, this one is always very difficult for me. This is why when I play CS, right, yeah, never with the sniper. Okay, roughly 102,821. Yeah, again, I'm not so sure if exactly that's the price, but I think so. Because I'm not sure if my cursor is exactly on it. 102,821.4. Maybe I can write it down. 102,821.4. Okay, 102,821, was it? 821.4. Okay, I'll just confirm that one more time now. Yeah, okay. So this is where price, based on the daily bias, is telling me that price eventually will go to, because this is the closest range of liquidity. Okay, so now I go to my H4. Again, this is daily bias. In H4, what's it telling me? Okay, in H4, as we mentioned, a liquidity that has been set from the 6th of December last year has only now recently been taken out, and price is showing a very strong reaction to the upside. So how many confluences do we have so far? We have two, right? One being a daily bias, especially when price came into that area, which we call as support. Okay, and then price is reacting in a bullish trend. Okay, and this has been happening for over 10 days worth of candles. Okay, and now in the H4, what are we seeing? Okay, so H4 is telling me that, okay, price recently taken out a liquidity area that has been resting since the 6th of December, and I'm also seeing a strong push up. So now what do we do? Okay, so I actually draw this range here because based on my personal strategy and based on how I trade the market, so this is that very sweet spot area that I look into. So when price comes into this point, that is when my full attention will be focusing. Not necessarily it means that if price doesn't go there right now, I won't be trading at all today. No, but that's why it's good for us to monitor the market and then look at the bigger time frames all the way down to the small time frames. I'm not saying all the way down, meaning is like literally every single minute, every single hour. That would be crazy. I don't think it'll be helpful. It will be, oh, it will be terrible. You'll just be too stressed already. Too many things telling you different stuff. Okay, so based on my personal strategy, this is my point of interest, basically my POI. And so once price reach there, that is the point of where I will pay my full attention to see what is price doing, what is price telling me. Is price reacting? Is price taking out a liquidity? Is there any zones that price is actually going to, or price already taken out? How low is price going to hit to? Because remember, in our first live, I actually mentioned, right? This is how price moves. Where should I draw it? Okay, I draw it here. Okay, this is how price moves. Again, not this perfect. I wish it was. I think every trader wish it was. It's not. Okay, there's always an impulse, and there will always be a corrective, basically a pullback. This is how price will move. This is an uptrend, and this is a downtrend. Okay, impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback, copy paste, impulse, pullback. Hey, I'm not fair. I draw the downtrend more lines. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so this is how price will move. So right now, based on my explanation, right, in this market structure, where do you think we are? Of course, if you just look carefully, okay, like really look at it, at what I'm drawing, okay, you look carefully. This is impulse, this is a pullback, okay? Remember, impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback. Right now, what are we looking at? We are looking at an impulse, because you see, it's going up, impulse. Because based on our bigger time frame bias, okay, we are predicting that price will eventually go to take out this liquidity resting here. So in order for price to reach this zone, price will have to go up or down. Obviously, it's go up, right? There's no way we can go down and hit this liquidity zone. But again, it is not 100%. It doesn't mean, oh, definitely price is going to go here, it's going to go up. No. But what is price showing us based on what we know, based on market structure, based on where it's reacting to, based on what it recently taken out? So all of this confluence is what makes our prediction stronger, but not 100%, but stronger. You can think about it in a way like, I heard this somewhere before, it's not mine, okay, copyright, okay, it's not mine, but it has something to do with sticks, okay? So if you ever went camping, or to be honest, if you never went camping before also, I definitely am sure that you saw sticks before, okay? So if you take a twig, basically it's a very thin stick, okay? You try to break that in half. Easy or not? Definitely easy. But at the same time, if you think a lot of it, I don't know if you guys will say, oh, I'm really strong, sure can. Crazy amount. Okay? It's not about you can or cannot. How's that? I twist the question. But is it more difficult? Guarantee it will be more difficult. Right? So, the more you have, the stronger it becomes. Same concept, okay, in trading. The more confluences you have based on the knowledge, experience, and also your strategy, the more things that are telling you the same idea, the stronger your prediction will become. That is trading simplified. So again, we only done 2 time frames. Okay, this is what I captured so far. So what do I possibly, this is our target price now. Okay, so what do I possibly think that could be happening? Okay, so right now we are in an impulse, right? After impulse is what? Pullback, corrective. 2 same things, okay? Just different way to call them. One is simpler, one is specific. Impulse. Okay, maybe I draw the line from here, easier to see. Impulse. Corrective. Pullback. Again, potentially only. Okay, potentially. This is what I would like to see. Definitely what I would like to see. Okay, so this is what I think. Okay, one moment, let me just really draw it up. Okay, beautiful. Over 3R, beautiful already. Even over 2R, beautiful already. Okay, give me a moment. I want to take a picture of this. Then later I'll be sharing it into our Discord group, to our members there. Okay, one moment. Okay. You guys can also take a picture if you want. Alright. Okay. Again, let me show you another scenario that could possibly happen also. You know what price could actually do? Okay. This one is a definitely thing lah. Confirm will have a pullback because I told you this is how price moves. Okay. Price could potentially go here. Okay. And maybe it won't make another high. It could stop here and it will make a low. Okay. Potentially come here. Make another low. Guess what? Make another low and then shoot back up. This could happen also. Why could this happen? If you were wondering, why could this happen? There's no answer. To be honest, there's no answer. In trading, that's the thing. Trading is a game of prediction. It's a game of how good can you be at your predictions based on what price is telling you. That is why, whenever price comes to your area of interest, we as traders should not blindly just enter the market. Oh, just because, okay, all of my setups are telling me price is going to go up, like in this case, okay, this definitely is going to go up. This is my area of interest. Price is here. Go buy. Bye-bye. That's what the market makers will tell you lah. That's why you have to learn. You have to understand. You have to know price action. You have to know price language. You have to know price behavior. You have to understand what is price telling you. Is there enough volume to actually push price in your direction? And the volume comes in. What kind of volume is that? Is it buyers or sellers? Who is dominating? These are things you have to understand. And then why this could potentially happen is because this is another form of liquidity. Let me put a money sign. Because liquidity is money. Look at that. This could potentially happen also. Price could come down all the way, okay, grab this liquidity, and then while he's doing that, he will also create liquidity here. Hold on. Let me draw a bit pretty. Oh, this is not pretty. Okay, this is pretty. Okay, so price could be creating liquidity on this trend line. Okay, and then price could also be taking out this liquidity and then be shooting up in our direction. This could also happen. There's another scenario also. Let's go through all the scenarios. Okay, this one I'll leave it here because this is liquidity. Okay, you can see now, it's pulling back right now. You can see it now. This is always exciting in trading. For me personally. Okay, shoots up, comes down, it doesn't make another high, goes down, doesn't make another high, and then goes down, doesn't make high. Sorry, this drawing is quite ugly already. I can see it. Okay, wow, what is this? What kind of movement is this? Ooh, it's not making it. Ooh. Okay, I did my best now. It looks like Godzilla's back. Okay, yeah, but this could happen also. Trend could go down. Trend could just continue down, because if you realize this is a bearish trend from here, price is moving towards the downside. Can you see it? I'm not sure, maybe this line is a bit too how to say, not bright enough. Let me make it brighter. Okay, this is bright like a diamond. Okay then, if you see this is a bearish move. This is bearish, is going down. Okay, price is not making a high. So if price were to continue in the downtrend, it's also correct. If price were to just come and take out liquidity, this resting here, and then shoot up, also correct. If price were to act in our initial prediction, which is right now here, down here, then goes up, guess what? Also correct. That is trading. This is trading. This is reality of trading. It's all about prediction. It's all about how good are you in terms of your experience, and how well can you actually read what price is actually trying to tell you. I mentioned this concept before in my previous live. So trading, to me personally, is like a Rubik's Cube. Okay, Rubik's Cube, there are so many variations on how you can actually complete one. Personally, I only know one. That there's only this one strategy that I know and I have to see in order for me to complete it. If I don't see it happening, I have to start all over again. I'm not like the people you see online. They can just one shot and then they just do. Yeah, those kind of people are insane. I'm so impressed with them. Even until today, I'm so impressed with them. But then trading is the same thing. So that's why I show you just 3 examples of how market can move. There are more. To be honest, there are more. Market could actually just go here. You see, market could come here, and then could come here, and then could just go sideways. Oh my god, my sideways so terrible. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm too excited today. I don't know why. Okay. The more live I do, the more I talk to you guys, the better I become at drawing. So still a win, huh? This could happen also. This is also a potential move. It's not wrong. It's also a potential move. That's the thing. There is so many combinations to trading also, exactly like the Rubik's Cube. So any prediction, to be honest, in my opinion, right, if somebody says, oh, I'm going to buy today, I think I'm going to go long. Because for me, based on what I see, based on my strategy, I believe the market is going to move up. Okay, good. But then if another person said, to be honest, for me, I think the market is going to go down. Because this has happened, I take out liquidity, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay? If you think it's sell, if let's say trader A, okay, has some years of experience, trader B is the one that's said to sell, doesn't have as much experience as he does, it does not mean what he's seeing is wrong. Always put this in your mind. Okay? Trading is a Rubik's Cube. There's so many variations, so many combinations, so many ways on how people can actually achieve them. So I just want to open up your mind and to really just be excited based on what we actually are looking at right now. This potential move to the upside to 102,821.4. So this is my personal prediction. Again, this is a daily and a H4, so it won't happen overnight. This will take some time. And then today is a Tuesday, so I'm not sure if by this week it would reach. Maybe it will, because to be honest, it's not that far off lah. And then Bitcoin volume and movement is actually quite crazy lah these past few days. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. So right now, what session are we in? Okay, New York session is about to open. Okay, so now let's jump down to a smaller time frame, shall we? Okay. Hold on, let me go back to the H4 for a moment. Let me see if I missed out anything or not. Okay. Also, I want to show you guys. This is also a form of liquidity in H4. And what can you see here? Price is reacting upon taking out liquidity. Why is this important? I refresh memory one more time. Because of this. Market structure. In an uptrend or a downtrend, it does not matter. There will always be impulse and a pullback, correct? You see, impulse. If market is reacting to this point, okay? If you see a bearish candle closing, you see this now was bearish. Now who is winning? Who is winning? Who is fighting? The buyers. The buyers are winning so far. And how many hours do we have? We have 2 hours and 29 minutes before this candle actually closes. But so far, buyers is winning. Again, please watch the live that we spoke about the story a candle actually carries and how you can read it. So because this is like a stepping stone, a starter, you can say, for you to go into the world of price action, the language of price. This is definitely something that you can start with, and then you'll be able to actually understand and read it a bit better. But you see, buyers are winning. And now buyers is going back to this zone where price has recently taken out liquidity. So why is this important? Okay, what I want to show you is if we see this close as a bearish candle, because we have 2 hours some more, they still have to fight for 2 hours some more. It won't be now. Okay, but if this close as a bearish candle, this is the start. Potentially, this is the start of our pullback. So this is even more confirming for us that price is now on its way to our point of interest. There's another form also. This is also what we call as a break. Okay, don't worry. I will see which day that maybe I can go and explain to you guys more about what do I mean by break and all. I won't be doing it today. Okay, I don't want to jump too far off topic. I really want to stick to this one topic. Okay, so this is a break. Okay, price broke through. If price is reacting to this and it closed as a bearish candle, this could be the start of the push down, basically pullback. So, daily confirmation, buyers, price is reacting to support range. Good. A support range not that happened one time. 10 days worth of candle data has not been able to penetrate. I shouldn't say this. Was not able to break through. Yes. Forget whatever I said just now. I used to forget already. Okay? 10 days worth of data, candle was not able to break through. Okay? There's some force that is pushing the candle up. Okay? So many times. This is one. Number two, H4. Price also taking out liquidity and then reacting very strongly. Both of them are our buyers, both of them are in a strong bullish trend. Good. We're also seeing that right now. So right now, what are we waiting for? Pullback. Because this must happen. Okay? So right now, price has taken out this liquidity. Let's wait. Of course, I won't just let you guys wait here 2 hours without nothing lah. So later you guys see lah. You guys just maybe can check out later in your trading charts in your phone, or if you're unsure like how to check or anything. For those who maybe have joined from the Discord group, I thank you for joining. You guys can actually send messages to me there, and then we have also admins there that will help to reply if I haven't replied you in time. Yeah, so this is what we actually are waiting for. This is what we want to see. Is this the start of the potential pullback? But like I said, this is H4, so book candle is 4 hours. So now itself is already 9. I would not be potentially taking this trade today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow it will happen. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure yet. For now, I can't really say. Okay, so now let me erase this. Too much of stuff could confuse you guys. Okay, let me bring this back up. Oh, by the way, this one I'm just putting it so you guys could actually understand which session are we currently in. So basically, we are just past London session and we are going into New York session. Okay, basically the session that has a lot of volume. Okay, so I basically just want to mark out my ranges and understand what is price doing, what is price trying to tell me, where is my liquidity zones and all. Okay, so I found out a way how can I actually put music for you guys. So I'm going to put some music while I just look at the charts for a minute or two, and then we'll go into today's topic, which is just to briefly share with you guys about support and resistance. For those that actually are not familiar with them, they are basically this zone that I draw in daily. This zone here, this thing. Okay, this is support. Okay, but don't worry, we will go through them later on. Eventually, you guys will be able to identify and oh, what is this? So cool. You guys will be able to identify and understand what they actually are and where are they in the market, which will greatly help you in your trading. Okay, so give me one moment. Music time. Okay, guys, sorry for that. So I just wanted to analyze the market a little bit based on intraday trading. Okay, and this I wanted to show you guys what can I actually see. Okay, so just for today's session, okay, so I realized that obviously lah, we are actually in a very strong bullish move to the upside. This is also something that we were thankful enough that we were able to actually predict that it could be happening yesterday night, which it did lah. Eventually, it did go up all the way. Okay, but I want to focus solely during the sessions. Okay, so before the sessions happen, okay, this was the first move that price actually went down to take out liquidity before I see price starts to really shoot up. Okay, so this is the point where price came into mitigation. So this will actually be an entry model, beautiful entry model lah. Okay, I wish I entered this entry model, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't notice about this entry model. Okay, so this is the second strip of liquidity that price actually came into, and then there was another shoot up. Okay, so basically throughout Asia session all the way to London session, because of this move here, so they are actually moving towards the upside, which is why we can see a strong move. Typically, when I see moves like this, I try to trade away from this. So what that means, like basically, if I see, okay, there's a move that happened, something like this. Again, this is related to my strategy. Okay, eventually you guys will be able to learn it. No worries. So usually when I see this red box appear, okay, you just remember red box now. I tend to trade away from it. That means, for example, if it happens like pushing towards the downside, I will focus solely on going up. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Sorry, one moment, guys. I think I'm having. Oh no. One moment. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Is it clear? His head not moving too. Oh no. Oh no. My head is not moving. I said in the chat. Can you guys hear me now? I always struggle with caps lock. Now can hear just a bit delayed. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Clara, thank you for joining. I hope my head is moving now. I'll move it a bit for you. Okay. Okay, clear, right? I believe, you say now can hear a bit. Okay. Again, sorry, where were we? I don't know from which point, actually we were at. Did you guys hear the point about me speaking about why I'm drawing these red boxes and so on? Please let me know in the chat, so I know how far should I backtrack. So, oh no, apparently my head is still not moving. Oh no. Hold on, I got a Wi-Fi booster. Let me try that. First time I'm so excited today because I finally learned how can I actually integrate music to my live stream. And then once I done it, you. Okay, the Wi-Fi booster is also just turning on now. Okay, so maybe I just backtrack a bit lah. Okay, let me just backtrack a bit to the point that where I was referring to these beautiful and very powerful red boxes that I've drawn. So this is actually related to my trading strategy that I use. Okay, so typically whenever I see this type of box, right, I trade away from them. Okay, if I'm lucky enough, I'm able to find these special red boxes way before Asia session even starts. So like in this case, it was shown to me before Asia session starts. So if this happens, right, instantly in my mind, I will only focus on buy. And it turned out very well, lah, to be honest. If I captured it, which I didn't. I honestly, I'll tell you guys honestly, I didn't manage to capture. But from what my experience, right, usually the markets that follow these so-called special rate boxes that I draw is usually Asia and London, but not necessarily New York. New York has its own preference, it has its own, because it's very powerful. So I need to wait and see a little bit more price action, and then maybe later I can give out and see my prediction. Where do I think price may potentially be heading to? Okay? Because for right now, to be honest, I kind of think price will be going down. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure yet because I'm not seeing enough of price action. But then the box that I draw here, right, this zone, can't see anything coming into it yet. But then this, I'm not sure if this counts or not. Yeah, because this is still within the range. So I need to see. Yeah, later on we will see. We will just wait for a little bit more price action because New York session just is starting to open up. So right now we only have about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 candles inside in this 5-minute time frame. Yeah, so not enough data for us to actually find out yet. Okay, so maybe what we can do, we can jump into today's session. So actually today our live market review session took quite some time, but then it's just something that I want to show you guys and also maybe briefly explain on how we can actually read the markets and how we can actually predict where market potentially will be heading to, and then what is our areas and where should we really pay attention to once price comes into that zone. Yeah, so okay, so today what we will be doing, we will be going through, oh yeah, support and resistance. Okay, so let me go do my drawing. Okay, wait, let me check if there's anything in the chat. Okay, so nothing in the chat. Okay, let me see if there's any questions. Wow, is that long candle an imbalance? Wow. Okay, so imbalance, for those who do not know, I can explain briefly. Basically, an easy way to explain it is a gap in the market. Okay, this gap happens because previously I got mentioned about catalysts, right, and these market makers, whatever business arrangements, whatever big deals that are going around across the globe. Okay, it will of course affect the market. Okay, so whenever that happens, right, you see a very big, very big candle. I'll show you an example of that candle. This is one of the example. Okay, you see a very long body. Okay, but the wicks are very small, sometimes none. Really, there are sometimes really none. Like see these ones, there are none. There are no wicks here. Maybe there is if we really zoom in lah. But there are cases where I can't really see any wicks. But I'm not sure if this one has or not. Maybe this is the one that I'm referring to. Yeah, this one. Look at this one. Look at that. Okay, no lah. Actually got lah. Very cute one. I'm not sure you guys able to capture or not. There's a small dot there. Yeah, that's a wick. Or maybe at least he tried to be one. Yeah, so when this happens, right, it creates gaps in the market. So market doesn't like that. There's not healthy price action. Healthy price action is like this. You see red, but then you see this. I keep on wanting to say green, but then I worry if to some of you it's actually not green. Maybe it's turquoise. Maybe it's blue. I also don't know. Okay lah, red and this color, and then red and then this color again, and then red and this color, red and this color. Yeah, this is what proper price, healthy price action is supposed to be like. Not like this, ooh, all the way one color. Oh, price don't like that. Market don't like that. Whenever you see like this kind of things happen, right? That's why market eventually will go down. You see, market eventually goes down. You see this? A big push up, but this one not necessarily is because of news or because of how to say a big business deal going on right now. No, not necessarily. Usually when a session just opens up, okay, session meaning this now you see London session, this uh, yellow, orange, no, yellow, this yellow box here, okay, you see whenever it's open, big candles come in. Asia not always, okay, I'll be honest, Asia not always, but this one has. You see, it's just because this session, okay, like these places like the world, like for example London, their market just open, so then the trading volume comes in, so it'll pump one shot into the market. That is why suddenly you see a candle push up. There are traders that actually I'm not sure lah, make a lot of money or what, I'm not sure, but based on what I see, they make a ton of money lah. Okay, they call themselves as breakout traders. So they like to trade upon market open. Basically, just when market opens, right, they like to trade that volume. Because if you go in a lower time frame, right, okay, we use our support and resistance strategy. Again, later I will explain what is support resistance. Now it's already going to be 1 hour talking. Never mind, I will do it fast, okay? I'll do it fast so that you guys can understand. Let me see the chat. I need to check this. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so for example, okay, don't worry, you guys will know why am I drawing it this way, why am I drawing it that way. Don't worry, no worries. Okay, so this one here, actually it's just here. Actually for now it's here lah. For now it's just here lah. I will teach you an easy way to find it, okay? I don't want to go all the way behind here and then find one, because this example, it never really go down, so it actually went up, okay? Because I'm just briefly explaining to you what these breakout traders, how they actually trade, okay? So when market opens, right, the moment they see these strong candles starting to push up, they will enter. The moment it comes up, it breaks above their zone. Basically, they call this a zone. Again, not necessarily means this trading strategy is wrong. I'm not saying that. There are breakout traders that make tons and tons and tons of money. Okay, you see, they will trade, and then they, based on what I see online, they don't usually have SL, they don't usually have TP, so they enter the trade, and then once they feel like the market maybe is giving a rejection or a slight pushback, they will straight away close the trade. So basically it's fast in and fast out. I cannot also really say it's related to scalping or not, because scalping there's a strategy behind. So this one, not to say there's no strategy, there is a strategy. It's basically it's breakout trading, like once it breaks out the support or resistance zone, and then they use that volume in market open to enter the market. The reason why I don't do this type of trading is because I have tried before. I have tried long time ago. I won't say I never see results. I got, but then I never felt how I feel now trading. What I mean by that is like when you enter the market before a candle closes, right, or before you actually see any sort of data, okay? Because if you're new, right, and then you see like, wow, this is very strong bullish candle, confirm price is going to go up, confirm, I guarantee. So then if you aim for a buy, look what happens. Yeah. Not everything is as it seems in trading. Not everything is as it seems. That's why you need to learn to read price. That's why you need to learn the language. Because price will always tell you what is actually going on. But you cannot really read price, in my opinion, upon market open. Because there's just a lot of volume. Yes, it push not all the time in one direction, I won't say that. But then the reason why I don't really do this type of trading is because I don't feel confident entering the market. Whenever you're trading, right, you are really stressed. Okay, especially if you're new. Even I myself now, I won't say I'm stressed like last time, no, because I've been through a lot of stress already. Okay, and then at the time also I didn't know what strategy to use, what mindset I should be in, what is risk management, all of that is what I managed to learn. And then it kind of reduced my stress a lot. Not totally gone, reduced a lot. Okay, that's why once you're not how to say it, you're not thinking too much about a trade, that's when you make the most amount of money in trading. When you think too much about it, that's when things will go wrong because you will start to overthink stuff. Yeah, so when I trade this strategy, right, I didn't really feel safe lah. I didn't really feel comfortable because I don't know where is my TP. What am I doing? Why am I going for a buy just because of the volume? How do I know how far will this volume push up? Because there are cases that happen to me personally. Okay, how do I draw this? I'm thinking, how do I draw this? Give me a moment now. Maybe if I replay this candle, maybe it will show me something. We see, and then I can show you guys an example. No, this candle just goes down. Okay, now let me just explain lah. I'll try my best. Okay, I'll try my best to explain. Imagine this bullish candle here. Okay, I entered just upon market open because I followed this, my support, my closest resistance. Okay, where did price break? Price was breaking above. Okay, I entered buy. I still remember it was a buy with a very big lot size, too big for my account size. I wanted to flip my account. Just today I want to flip it. I want to buy a Ferrari tomorrow. Hot Wheels one I could buy at the time. Okay, so see, this what happened. Yeah, just like this, hard to explain. I should draw support resistance for you. Okay, this is my resistance. This is my support. Okay, price basically was inside here. Okay, then when market opens, price shoots up. I enter my buy. The moment it went on top of my resistance, I entered my buy. Basically here. Okay, again, remember the strategy: no SL, no TP. Okay, everything was going well. Okay, price was going up all the way. I kind of not flipped my account, but I gained 80%, if I'm not mistaken, in one trade, which is crazy. 80% of my initial capital. Okay, then guess what happened? When the price comes here, I didn't close, and it was very fast, to be honest, really fast. Just seconds. This happened in just seconds. Push up here, straight away, price comes down. Okay, price comes down here. Again, this is the same candle. Okay, it's hard to explain now because I cannot have an actual candle shown in based on replay. It comes down and then it goes back up again. So I was like, okay, I have a big bullish candle, same like this, say big bullish candle. It will go up lah. Confirm it will go up at least to my initial point here. It didn't happen straight away. The same candle. This one happened. And the worst part, no SL. And the worst part, no SL. So there was no risk management here. I blew up the account just on that day. This happened 2 years plus ago. Yeah, when I was just started trading 2 years plus ago. Yeah, this is my experience. But does that mean this strategy is a bad strategy? Not by any means. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm just saying this is not a strategy that I would prefer to trade, because personally, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel confident because I don't know my direction. I like to know my direction in trading. I like to understand. If I'm placing a buy, I like to know why am I placing a buy. You must be a trader, okay? That any type of trade you take, if someone were to ask you, right, tomorrow, for example, you take a trade today, tomorrow somebody saw your story, for example, if you posted, like me, and then somebody would ask you, hey, I saw you went for a long or a buy, okay, buy, basically buy. Why? Sure, you don't want to be not able to answer that question, right? Malu, right? For me, it's not about malu lah anymore because I hear for 3 years already. It's not nothing to do about malu, but to me, it's about personally. I like to know because I need to tell myself. I need to journal my trades. I need to understand before I press this button. I need to have a clear understanding why am I pressing that button. You have to have the same thing too. See, okay, bullish push up, very strong candle, does not mean it's going up. This is what usually happens. This is why I said I think we are going to see a push to the downside. Because usually I like to trade away from my boxes, okay? But New York, very stubborn one. They don't listen to my boxes. Okay? Usually I see it's always opposite lah, but not necessarily always. I shouldn't say always. Most of the time it's in the opposite direction. It will move in the opposite direction. Like what it is doing now. So that's why I say I think it will go roughly maybe around to this area. Yeah, but again, based on my strategy, right, I cannot see an entry yet. I see one section is ticked off already, but then the other one is not yet. I still need to wait and see. Yeah, but then don't worry lah. If during this live I'm able to find, maybe we can even take a live trade as well. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. One moment. So interesting when price moves. I like seeing price. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't keep seeing price and it'll be boring again for you guys. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's get to it. Support and resistance. What are they? You guys can see. What example shall we use? Let me see. Okay, let me draw. I like my drawings. Okay. Imagining how to draw, that's why. Imagining where should I put them, that's why I'm a bit slow here. One moment. Okay. 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 Let me just make some amendments here. Okay. Yep. Just imagine, okay, this market is how it's moving, okay? If you're some experienced trader, you say, oh, head and shoulder, woo, sell. Okay, not wrong lah. Okay, but I'm not drawing this for head and shoulder. If any of you are wondering what is head and shoulder, it's not the shampoo. It's not the shampoo brand. Okay? It is a shampoo brand, but then in trading we also have this concept called head and shoulders. Basically it's a trading pattern. Okay? So there will be a head and then there will be shoulders. This shoulder, this is the shoulder. Okay? Shoulder, head. I still hope my head is moving now lah. Initially you want to say my head not moving. I don't know now moving or not. I hope it is lah. Okay, and then you see another shoulder. Shoulders, head. It will move down. If it's pointing up lah, pointing down, it will move up. So, okay. So what is a support and resistance? Basically, if you realize price never moves only in one direction. Okay? Price doesn't do this. Doesn't do this. Sorry, I saying some words all because I haven't eaten dinner yet. Okay, so see, price always will have pullbacks. This is what we established many times in our lives already. Okay, this is how price move. Price will reach to a point and then something will push price back. Basically, it's the pullback. Okay, so Whenever price has a pullback, and then you see price goes again to that same area, and guess what? Another pullback happens. That means there is something, a zone you can say, that is holding price and not allowing price to break through. Imagine this concept, okay? You are in a house right now, okay? Imagine it's a double-story house. If it's triple-story house means good for you lah, okay? But just imagine you're in a double-story house right now, okay? You're in a double-story house. If you guys in condo means don't comment lah, okay? Just imagine you're in a double-story house. I'm also in condo, okay? Double-story house. You are currently, okay? Where should I put you guys? Okay, in your living room, okay? Downstairs, okay? You are right now downstairs. The only way for you to go upstairs, basically is using the stairs, right? Hence upstairs. Use that concept in trading, okay? This is your roof. Your roof is what we refer to as resistance, okay? Every time price is trying to break something, and something is pushing him down, we call it resistance. Simple, huh? Maybe I can explain one more time, okay? Just in case. Whenever price is pushing to the upside, okay, and something is not letting price move or continue its trend, we call that as resistance. You imagine yourself in your house, okay? Imagine your stairs. There's no stairs really. How are you gonna go up? There's a wall. Sorry, no wall. There's a roof that is blocking you from going upstairs. That roof is called resistance. This is resistance. Because why is this resistance? Price came to this point and then did a pullback. Okay, fine. We understand this is totally normal. This is not necessarily mean this is a resistance yet. Okay, because this is how price move. We understand that. Price only can move in this way. When price moves up or down, it will have a pullback. Okay, price moves up and then down. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Totally normal. Okay, then price goes back again. Okay, either in the same range, either just below a bit. Okay, but then it pushes down again. Then you start to realize, this is when actually you should start to realize, okay, maybe there's a roof here, but hence resistance. So this is why we call this as resistance. Okay. Okay, so this is called resistance. Again, remember, roof is resistance. Okay. We have another one. We call it support. They are always together. You cannot just use one. Okay, they are always together. They are support and resistance. Okay. Why using this term is important? Oh, never mind. I'm going too fast. Let me show you first. Where is support? Support is the one that is below. Okay. Basically, you can think that whenever price is moving down, okay, price is moving down, and something is pushing price back up. Basically, support. You can imagine someone holding price. Okay, just imagine in your head. Even if it's scary, so just imagine. Okay, maybe you make it cute or someone. Okay, so you won't be scared. But whenever price is moving to the downside, okay, and then something is not allowing price to go down, it's just pushing price up. That is what we call support. Okay, just imagine there are people at the bottom here that are supporting price. Okay, maybe I type it out. How's that? Wait, I can type out inside here. Okay. Never mind, I put short form. Then we won't use much space. Support, resistance. Actually, it's good for you guys to know the short form as well, because many traders, right, if you were to encounter them or maybe watch their live or anything, they usually like to mention SNR. Even if you search on YouTube, right, SNR, support and resistance is the one that will pop up. Yeah, they use these short terms a lot. Short forms. Yes, short forms. Again, Navi didn't, I'm sorry. Short forms a lot. SNR. Okay? So support is S, resistance is R. Of course, not obviously that. So again, Rephrasing, resistance is the roof. When price is starting, trying its best to move to the upside, and something is stopping price, pushing price down. That is called resistance. It is resisting price to move higher. Okay? Vice versa, if price is moving down, but then at some point, price cannot move down anymore. Whenever price go to that zone, it keeps going up. Like our daily time frame analysis earlier that we did. Something is supporting price. That is what we call support. Okay? Support and resistance up. Alright. So, this is how we draw support and resistance. So when price comes in, pulls back, totally normal, price goes back to the same range, and then push back, you highly there's a chance there's a resistance there. Okay? So then you see, this also same thing. Price comes twice to this area, and then it cannot go below. So that's why I draw a support here. But then eventually, when price breaks it, okay, this doesn't necessarily mean the power goes away. Okay, that is wrong understanding. Okay, this one maybe will be a bit confusing. Okay, ready? Bear with me. Any time that I mentioned earlier, price push below and something stops price, it pushes price back up, is called support. Correct? Basically, the support is the floor of price. Resistance is the roof. In this example, just from here, let me draw a box. Different color. Okay. Let me try the chat. Okay, so far, okay, everything is okay. Okay, good. Just here, just focus on this box. Try not to focus on here, okay? You see here? Okay, price is basically in a zone. When you draw support and resistance, you are trading inside of that zone. So what is your zone? This is your zone. You see? Because price is inside here. Why is this support? It's because it's the floor. It is holding your price inside of that zone. Vice versa. Why is this resistance? Because in this zone, this is the roof. This is the thing that is holding price from not going any higher. Support, not letting price go any lower. But in the case like this one, where price breaks your roof, okay, you had a 2-story house, right? Now you break that one. Now you got a 3-story house. Upgraded. So, but the concept will change. Once price breaks the initial roof resistance, this now becomes the floor. Because takkan you go to 3rd floor and then your floor is still the ground floor one, or even the 2nd floor. It's considered 3rd floor. Let us say 3rd floor. So when price breaks the roof, okay, and it comes and touch it back and have a reaction, this now becomes support. Because now this is the floor. Because you see price moves down and then goes up, it moves down and goes up. What is not allowing price to go any lower? This initially resistance. It can be a little confusing lah. I'm not sure lah. But if you guys have any questions, please just let me know. Okay, give me one moment. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, sips of water. Okay. Okay, so again, rephrasing. Okay, when price goes to a certain point, cannot break above, is called resistance. When price moves below to a certain point, cannot break any more below. I think even that is wrong, but bear with me. That is called support. Okay, but when price breaks the initial resistance, this now becomes support because this is the new floor for price. But then you maybe be asking me lah, Gunan, where is the next resistance? Good question. Okay. This could be your resistance. Okay, this is not, because this one it just went above and then came back down. Okay, but you see these two zones here, this is the ones that is respecting. Let me put back the same color. I hope I get back the same color. Same color. Yeah, this is your new resistance. R. This now becomes your support. And you know what this becomes? Nothing. Same. This one still stays as support. The only thing that change depends on where price break. If price breaks the initial resistance, that will change to support. And then you have to find your new resistance because you're in a new level, a new floor in your house. So, same thing, if price breaks below your support, this now becomes what? Again, imagine your house, now you want a underground garage. So cool, right? But you gotta dig what? You gotta dig to make that underground garage, correct? When you dig, okay, when you make the garage, initially your floor now becomes your roof because you're now underground. So if this breaks, you see, this breaks, right? This support now turn to become resistance. Because now this becomes the roof for price, since price is now underneath of this zone. So where is your support? Depends. Support now depends, because based on my example here, I never draw any more candle. But we gotta find our next support, which will be always below price. Okay, this is my most simplified version that I can give you of support and resistance to make you guys understand. If you guys still are finding it a bit troublesome to understand the concept, just let me know in our Discord group. Okay, we will help you guys out to clarify as much questions as possible. But this is basically it. This is support and resistance. So now let me just find a few examples in the live market to show you support and resistance. Okay, so look at this one. Okay, remember, when price moves down and cannot break it, if something keep preventing price from keep going any lower, this is what we call the floor support. Okay, look at this. Price goes down, down, up, down, up, down. Can you see how many times price is trying to go down? Okay, basically this is your support range. Can you see? Because price keeps trying to go down, but it keeps on failing also. Okay, because this is your support. So where is your resistance? You may ask me, where is my resistance then? You just have to find the point of where price keeps on trying to break above but cannot. Again, you see this move. This move is a big move up and then a move down. Don't count this as your resistance, because like our previous example, okay, we need to see a few price action that where it shows price is trying to break above but really cannot. So in this case, you can say this like this would be a safe one here. This would be your resistance. Why? You see price comes in, goes down. Okay, price comes nearby again, cannot. Okay, price breaks through, goes back underneath. Price just touches it, barely touches it, and then push down. But whenever, in my opinion, okay, and my experience, whenever you see a resistance gets broken through and then the price managed to also break again easily and come back down, this resistance doesn't hold much power to hold price. If you want to see which one actually holds power, this is a good example. This one. The reason why is because, can you see how many times price tries to break through this support but fails? And then initially, you see, they managed to push price all the way up. Okay, let me try to find one more. Maybe I go a little bit bigger time frame, because smaller the time frame, lot of candle for you guys to look at. So can get a bit how to say, I won't say confusing lah.